Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope all of you are enjoying a happy Thanksgiving. Um, my family's chosen not to get together this year. I'm going to hang out here in my efficiency apartment and listen to music and dance around and do these cards and entertain myself today. I think my mom's bringing over some food, so I'm grateful for that. Thanksgiving's every day for me. Um, I'm just grateful to be able to share these messages with you and to be alive and clean and sober today and be, walking the sacred path. Um, be quite honest, the holidays I'm not really fond of. Um, I've been feeling kind of down about it. Um, Last year really sucked, so as long as it's not as bad as last year, I think I'm probably gonna get through it. Um, so I am feeling a little gloomy or shitty about it. It'll pass. But anyway, I'm gonna do the Sacred Path cards today to try to get my morning started out in a positive way so that I'm not dwelling on the shitty parts that happened in my past and how crappy the holidays have been for the last I don't know how many years. So, um, I can make it a good day if I choose to focus on something good today. Um, so I'm going to do the Sacred Path cards to help me keep a positive mental focus today. So I chose the Sacred Mountain spread, which is the path to personal freedom. Um, so that's what I'm going to do today to try to maintain some sort of positivity and, healthy focus in my life. Rather than being separated from family and, I don't know, feeling kind of isolated. Um, I haven't really been wanting to spend time with anybody, just been trying to go within. Um, so this is a way that I'm going to continue focusing so that I can continue walking the sacred path even when I don't feel good. The Sacred Mountain is a place of inner knowing and proper perspective. And by the way, thank you for tuning into my channel if I haven't told you that already. The sacred mountain of our ancestors is not a physical place. It's a place of balance that exists within the sacred space of each individual. To reach the place of wisdom and enlightenment, balanced with faith, trust, innocence, and courage, you must climb the mountains and hills of your own limitations and conquer the fears that keep you from knowing. When the challenges are many and the path is crooked, you may feel confused or temporarily lost. In such times, the Sacred Mountain Spread is the tool that will aid you in seeing the truth from the perspective of Eagle. In Freedom and From Above, the overall significance is clearly put into perspective. This is what I call a working spread because you must climb to the top of the mountain using your own courage and strength rather than being carried by someone else. Sorry, the lighting keeps going weird. If the going is getting tough and you're willing to confront the limitation you've set in your own path, then this is the spread to use. The first 4 cards represent the creativity open to you where you've set limitation or denial. The Sacred Mountain is the reward at the end of the climb or the gift you will attain by completing this journey. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards, and I'll draw 5 cards and see what Great Mystery and Great Spirit have to share with us for a message this morning and a morning focus. I'm grateful to be able to share this message with you today because at a time in my life I would have never done these videos, so it took a lot of strength and courage for me to get to this point. Due to depression and struggling with addiction and, I don't know, I guess fear of being seen and some of the worst times of my life. I'm grateful to no longer be homeless and to have my own place and my own place of peace and sacred space to be able to do these messages for you and myself and know that I'm right where I'm supposed to be on this path. And sometimes things just don't feel good. And that's okay. I just don't have to stay in that feeling. I think maybe I'm just longing for things to be a little bit different with my family than the way it is now. There's still things going on with my son, but ultimately, you know, I know that Great Mystery and Great Spirit are working it out, and all I can do is continue to try to walk the sacred path and become a better person than I am today, and accept who I am right now, and know that I'm right where I'm supposed to be on this path, and to be gentle and kind and loving to myself, and love myself through these, I don't know, upsetting feelings. I just think the holidays just kind of bring up, I don't know, the lack of unity that I have in my family, which is kind of unsettling. So, I have to accept it the way that it is, rather than long for the way that I want it to be, you know? And just be happy with where I'm at right now, and know that I'm safe. I have a home, and I don't have COVID, and I'm on a spiritual path, and everything's always working out for me, even when it doesn't feel like it. Everything is working out for me for my greater good. And I just try to make good choices today that are going to continue to propel me forward on this path. Sorry, that's stupid. The lighting just keeps going weird. So I'm going to take some deep breaths and release the need to control things in my life, and the need to feel responsible for all the bad shit that's going on in my life and in my family. Because I'm not responsible for everybody else. All I'm responsible for is my choices. And I'm living in my now. And I just ask Great Mystery to help me be a guide between the heavens and the earth, and channel the spirit world. And help me be a light and a bridge from the crooked trail to the sacred path. And help illuminate others that are having a hard time finding their way, that may be going through similar experiences during the holiday season. I ask my angels, ascended masters, the ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, and Jesus Christ to help me channel this message from my sacred heart in truth, from my own life experiences, from my sacred heart, in hopes that it can reach out and help others like me. Thank you. So this is Peruvian wood that I burn. It's a very clean burning wood. I'm picky about where I get it from, because Walmart has really shitty. Don't buy it from there. It's crap. This is from Fairfield, from Two Eagles. And I've saved it, and I'm going to burn it today. But usually I do a spiritual ritual with this. A lot of times I'll do a spiritual ritual when I'm bathing, using water and fire, and sometimes I'll open the windows when I'm bathing to allow the wind to blow through from all directions. So it's kind of like sage, but it's Peruvian wood. I just cleanse my mind, body, and spirit. In my energy space. And sometimes I'll put it in this shell. But this burns really clean. And it smells good too. But it's holy wood from Peru. And it's been part of my spiritual ritual. And then I just inhale some of it. You know, it's not really about what spiritual practice that you're using or doing it perfectly. It's about the fact that you're just doing it and communicating with the spirit world. And that you're trying and attempting to contact, you know, your higher self or spirit, and connect with divine spirit. I've had a lot of odd experiences, like, I don't know, spirit beings breaking things. At my friend Mike's, this little plate, it says, family is where life begins and love never ends. And the spirit being threw it down at night, and then it did it again in the morning, and it threw it so hard it was like, damn it, listen to me. Family is where life begins and love never ends. Listen to me. You know, I have weird experiences like that. There's no explanation for it, you know, but I know that it was some sort of feminine entity or energy, you know, telling me that, listen to me, damn it, you know. And I know that I have a couple of feminines, my grandmother and one of my aunts on the other side that, you know, has a pretty strong personality, very fiery. So it's a good reminder to put your family first, and that's coming straight from the spirit world. So, you know, my friend Mike was there and witnessed it too, and I was in the kitchen and he was in the front room. So at first I just thought it was a fluke thing that happened at night, but I weird shit like that happens around me all the time, so I'm just kind of used to it. But I've had them dingle like wind chimes when the wind's not blowing, throw little booties off of this person's refrigerator, um, light up my son's fire truck, when there's no batteries in it, do weird things with the TV, like with a block of black, like a black block, and then like weird writing. I didn't know what it meant, but anyway, crazy shit like that. So I think that's why it's so easy for me to reach out to the spiritual world and be a very spiritual person, because it's made itself very known to me most of my life. Um, and I can feel them there, but I can't see them. And sometimes I can sense whether they're male or female, and sometimes I can sense who they are. But I'm still growing that gift. So anyway, that's just a couple of my little weird stories. So don't forget, family is where life begins and love never ends. Damn it. Listen. So that's from one of my spirit warriors on the other side. That's a feminine firecracker. So I'm going to draw 5 cards and find out, you know, how I'm going to get personal freedom today, and not dwell on, you know, not being with my family at this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first card I drew, the first card appears in the east, and it signifies the lesson needed to remove any present limitation. This is the place of the golden door that leads to all other levels of awareness. No matter what card appears in this position, you're being asked to look at what you feel you cannot achieve in this card's lesson. Hence, your limitation is made clear. So retreat. So it leads to all other levels and awareness, no matter what the card's position or whatever appears in this position. It's so in order to remove my present limitation, I'm asked to look at what I feel like I can achieve, I cannot achieve. 17, Moon Lodge. So Moon Lodge, place of receiving, I've been a really bad receiver. I'm a fabulous giver, but I'm a bad receiver. So that's a good reminder to me, um, because I've always been really good to give, but I don't know why it's always been hard for me to receive. I don't know if it's a prideful thing, or I'm not sure what blocks it off. But I know that that's one of my things that I've been working on. So, Moon Lodge, place of receiving, time of going within, observance of body cycles, renewing life again, retreating in the silence, sacred black lodge of the West, woman, child, grandmother, earth mother gives you rest.